Hello, welcome to Cooking with Carl. This is the number 36 bus route summer tour, and today we're in Ripon and it's market day, Thursday. Ripon became a city in 1836 after its minster was declared a cathedral, and it is currently the third smallest city in England. Around the edge of the market square there are a number of interesting establishments, some that I've actually tried previously while researching the area.
What's a major city without a Wetherspoons?
Now, I don't normally like pork pies, and when I do get a nice one, even then I can be a bit funny about them. But I've tried Appletons before when I was coming here last time I was in Ripon researching, and I've got to say these are one of the most gorgeous pies of any kind I've tasted ever. They've been in business since 1867, so that tells you something. It was about 31 years since it became a city. It's been in business and it's still here to this day. It's a very old style building, lots of wooden beams, the old yeah, it's an old building, let's put it that way. They also do some nice Scotch eggs. Again, Scotch eggs I can be a bit funny about, but these, they do many different varieties. And just right now there's a queue going past the entrance down the street, so that tells you how good it is. And it's, like I said, it's been here over 100 and about 67, 70, 80, 90, 2007, over 150 years it's been in business. So what does that tell you? Try it out, honestly, delicious.
Of course, you've got all the town centre classics.
Behind me is Ripon Town Hall, and I've just shown you it a moment ago, and it's diagonal from the Unicorn Hotel, and today it is home to the Tourist Information Centre. So, if you go off of the marketplace down Queen Street, you end up on the old marketplace where So is. That's like a bit of a Wetherspoons type place, slightly different cuisine, but if you want to try there, you want something plain, simple, classic, it's another place to try if you like Wetherspoons and things but fancy a change. I've not tried it myself, but I'm telling you where it is. If you're facing So and walk to your right, you end up on North Street, and there is a place I have tried straight across the road, and they have some lovely cakes and buns and things. They're not cooked in store, but they are delicious, so been worth a try. So here I am outside. I've got a little courtyard, only about 5 by 5 maybe 6 meters. It's a nice little thing. It's quite cool and relaxing. We got some nice little wooden tables. I'm trying the Indian masala tea. That's like a chai tea. Well, it is a chai tea. I'm having a bit of toast as well. So there you go. Come out to reality. It's on North Street near Oliver, a bit further down from Oliver's Pantry that I told you about. I tried the masala chai tea, the spiced tea, and it was really nice. Cardamom, cinnamon, black peppercorns, really tasty. I had some toast, just as I was a bit hungry. But they also do a nice selection of Indian foods, as well as some traditional sandwiches and brunch and breakfast and things like that. The breakfast is served all day. It was actually quite refreshing, even though I'm not a big fan of hot drinks, and spiced teas like that is one of the few hot drinks I do like. I'm not even fond of hot chocolate that much, but it was really nice, especially in that little courtyard out back. There's only about 4 tables, but it was nice, it was delicious, it was refreshing, it was well balanced. Some spiced teas can be overpowering, especially with cinnamon, but this was nice, well balanced, well flavoured, natural, home brewed, all the little traditional tea mugs, the teacups, and the tea strainer for the spices, really nice. So yeah. And also there was a family in there, so families are welcome as well. So yeah, I'd try it out if you like that kind of stuff. That's a reality on North Street, Indian tea room. On the other side of the marketplace, opposite the North Street side, you've got Kirkgate, which leads down to the cathedral. Let's have a look now. There's a few nice places that I've seen down there. I might try one. if you get down the initial slope, back up that way, you get to this bit where it carries on down to some out of Ripon, back to towards Harrogate. The bus routes go that way, and to my left down the hill, there's a Spanish tapas bar. Then the opposite way, first place on your left, which carries on towards the cathedral, is the Royal Oak pub. I think I'm going to try one of them, but I'm not sure which yet. I'm going to have a look in a moment. So I'm at the Royal Oak. I've just got my drinks. Very nice glassware decor, very friendly service. And I've ordered the pigeon salad for starters. I'll show you that when it comes. And a Caesar salad but with roast salmon. And that's soft boiled egg, anchovies, really traditional, tasty, plain Caesar salad but with some nice roast salmon. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Just finished for starter. It was a pigeon salad, a little black pudding bonbon, beetroot, roast apple puree, pine nuts, watercress I think it was, some green leaf. I think it was watercress. Can't remember off the top of my head. Either way it was nice, really nice. I thought the black pudding and with the other ingredients would be too heavy, but rather refreshing and light and a nice balance. Also, the dog friendly, as I've found out, as I've seen about 3 go by. So I've just come out. It was about 23 quid, which isn't too bad for the quality of the food. Some people might find it a bit pricey, but it's well worth the quality. Everything's freshly made, freshly cooked. The pigeon, it was surprisingly light with the beetroot. The black pudding wasn't overpowering. I had the Caesar salad with the salmon, which was a nice seafood salad combination, I suppose, with the anchovies, the white anchovies like pickled, not the salted brown ones. And you got the roast salmon, some bacon. It weren't crispy smoky bacon. I mean, it was crispy lardons of bacon, but they weren't like smoky, greasy. They were nice, delicious, perfect dressing, a classic Caesar. Done to good quality. Them croutons were beautiful. And yeah, so I had a drink as well. So a drink, a 2-course meal, 20 quid for something like this. It's a good bargain. So
go down the other road.
All in all, I'd recommend this place, the Royal Oak. Is it Royal Oak? Yeah, the Royal Oak. let's carry on down towards the cathedral, because there are a few other places. I won't be able to try them, but they do look nice. They look interesting, but I can't personally recommend them myself, just that they look nice. And if you're here and you fancy that kind of cuisine, give it a try. It might be nice, might be not, but there you go. The cathedral at Ripon, the earliest part of the building dates back to 600 AD, making it over 1,300 years old. And that is the crypt. That's all we have time for this episode, but there's more to see in Ripon. There's 3 museums, and you'll see them in part 2 next time. Watch out. Until then, I've been Carl. This has been the Summer Tour number 36 bus route. Goodbye.